right, really quick, I'm gonna go over the top 5 steps on what to do when hosting your open house, okay? Step number 1, marketing, okay? Before you even come to the open house, marketing is so important. What do I mean by that? I mean, Redfin, Zillow, get it up on various websites, MLS, make sure it's listed on the market. 93% of home buyers search online before go seeing a house in person. So make sure online is very, very powerful. Same way you are watching me right now online, that's what home buyers do, all right? Before we go on to step number 2, I do want to emphasize how important marketing is, especially video presentation. And I want to give you the opportunity to see how I listed this home right here. And I'm going to leave the link to that video somewhere around here where you can take a look and see how I marketed this home through YouTube video. Now this video that you're about to see, if you go ahead and click on it, is also on Redfin. That way it gets in front of more eyes as possible. What's awesome, and I'll tell you a quick story. As soon as I came into the open house the very first day, the first guest that came in, his jaw dropped, him and his wife, and was like, no way, you're the guy from the video. So hey, video's working. But this is exactly how we get in front of thousands of people before we even have our first open house. Step number 2, know your product. For example, this listing, walnut, upgraded flooring, upgraded automatic blinds, upgraded walk-in closet. This home is 3 years old with all these upgrades. All these appliances are going to be coming with the home. Washer, dryer, oven, microwave, refrigerator, dishwasher, this sink, touchless sink. Upgrades, know the upgrades. Really highlight that in a home. That's really, really going to help the guests know whether or not they want to live here. So at our open houses, what we like to do is we like to stand out. And we do that by doing the setup that you saw earlier, as well as we use this. What is this? This is an Alexa. I'm sure you may have one in your house or Google or whatever you have. If you don't, no worries. Well, we use this for open house. We hook up the address of the open house. For example, this one's 1573 De Rome Drive. And we ask Alexa questions. So when the guests come in, let's say an agent brings their buyer to show the house, they have a list of questions that they can ask this Alexa to tell them about the house, the HOA, roof, all of that. Now, this one isn't hooked up right now because this listing currently is pending and the sellers already took the Wi-Fi home with them. So this one isn't hooked up, but I'm gonna show you a quick example on the phone app Alexa. Same scenario, and you can even try this yourself at home. I'm gonna show you right now, all right? Let's do it. Alexa, launch neighborhood info.
Welcome back. Would you like to ask some more questions about 1573 De Rome Drive, San Jose, California?
Yes.
Okay, got it. Fun fact about this home. This home is like new because it was built in 2018 and only had one owner. It originally came with a 10-year warranty which is transferable to a new owner. For this property, you can ask, for example, tell me about the primary bathroom.
Tell me about the primary bathroom.
The master bathroom comes with upgraded Caesar stone countertops and cultured marble in the bath and shower. For this property, you can ask, for example, how old is the roof?
How old is the roof?
Less than 4 years old.
Alexa, thank you. Thank you. Well, you got it. Step number 3, know the area. This is very important, especially for new home buyers, especially if they have kids. They want to know where the schools are, what the recently sold comparables are, what the home that recently sold in this same floor plan sold for. For example, this listing right here, there was a recently sold home last month, same floor plan, same bed, same bath, same square footage, 2-car side-by-side garage, exactly the same, sold for $1 million. In 1 month, we presented this in the way that it is, vacate it, staged it, presented an awesome open house for all the guests, sold it for $1,100,000. So know the area. That's really gonna help. And how I'm gonna show you to know the area, if there's a ton of guests in here and you're not able to cater to every person, this is really gonna help, all right? Come over here. So what this is here is a whiteboard with all the landmarks and location of this home. For example, shopping nearby. There's a Berryessa shopping center. San Jose flea market, walking distance right over there. There's a Safeway, Costco, Home Goods, Fry's Electronics, 7-Eleven, 5 minutes away. Capitol Square Mall, 6 minutes away. San Jose Market Center, 8 minutes away. Great Mall, 10 minutes. Westfield Valley Fair, 12 minutes. Eastridge Center, 12 minutes by car. Santana Row, which is awesome. If you've never been there, you need to check it out. 12 minutes away. So we also add here a little map where you can see, okay, this is us. This is the home here. You can see the Great Mall over here, your Target, Westfield Fair, Santa Clara University. You see all that fun stuff. Oh, let's not even forget California's Great America. So if you have kids, I grew up going there. It was awesome. Loved it as a kid. So being local to things like that, little landmarks, really gonna be awesome. We also highlight little things like golf course, raging waters, said Great America, SAP Center. So you do have the Shark Stadium. So much. This right here, you can see the guests coming in. We had a lot of people come in during the open house. The reason why is because, again, we had such good marketing. The home was vacant. We had it staged, so it looked great. So the online pictures, professional photography, professional video, and we had this. I wasn't able to talk to everyone that came in. I did my best to talk to everybody, but I wasn't able to. So what I saw were guests coming in, they were taking a brochure, they were signing in, grabbing a donut. That was just an extra thing that we did for the open house. And they were taking pictures of this right here. Why were they taking pictures? Because it tells them everything about the area. So this is really gonna help your open house. There's so many home buyers that really appreciated this. A couple of them actually thanked me for doing this. So highly recommend, do it. It's really gonna help you out. Step number 4. Step number 4, welcome all the guests that come in. This is so important. I see so many agents that don't welcome the guests when they come in. For example, I walked into an open house the other day. Actually, this isn't too long ago. And I kid you not, the guy looks over, he didn't know I was an agent. He looks over, he's sitting on the couch like this, dead silent in there. Oh, by the way, when you do an open house, have a little speaker with some background music, like instrumental music, so you can kind of break the awkward silence. If the guests aren't talking to you for whatever reason, have instrumental. You don't want anything with words or anything like that. That's my recommendation. Instrumental, always gonna give it a good vibe when they walk in. So anyway, I go into this open house. The guy's like this on the couch. His leg is out, just like this, totally slouched over, head like this. He looks over, I walk in, literally, he looks over, he goes, hey. And I say, hey, I'm Wesley with Westbrook Realty. We actually spoke on the phone this morning. Now he knows I'm an agent. He says, oh, hey. And it looks like he's gonna get up to say hi to me. So I'm walking towards him to shake his hand, and then he's just adjusting his seat and lays back down. And I say, all right, awesome, cool. I have my clients here and I'm gonna show them the house. And he's like, all right, well, have fun showing. I kid you not, that was the exact conversation. It was so quiet in there, no background music, nothing to tell us anything about the house. We could hear our footsteps throughout the entire house. And long story short, my clients decided to walk away from that one. And they love the area, they love the house from online, but a portion of it makes me think of how the open house was handled. So don't do that, especially, don't ever do that. Welcome the guests, talk with them, get to know them, make them laugh a little bit, offer them a donut, cup of coffee. This is fake fruit here, so don't offer them that. Offer them pretty much your service. Be friendly with them. Inform them about the area, the sold comparables. What I usually do, I will hand them a brochure, like the one you saw at the beginning of this video, as well as have a list of sold comparables that I can give to them where they could take home. What is that? That's the most recently sold homes in the area, so they have an idea at the potential of what this listing can sell for. If you have multiple guests coming in, let's say for example, you're speaking with a guest, you're getting to know them and offering them a donut or whatever it is, telling them about the area and the house, giving them the tour. Then a couple more guests come in. What I recommend doing is say hello to them, welcome them in, but continue with the initial guest that you were talking with until they're done. Walk them through the house. When they're done, thank them for coming, thank them for their time, offer them the brochure, the comparables, everything like that, and thank them for their time. And once they leave, then go on to the next guest. You're gonna have so much more success when you do it that way, I guarantee it. Step number 5, this is very, very important. Follow up with every guest that came to the open house, that signed in and gave you contact info right after, and thank them for their time. What I do, and this is really gonna help, is right after the open house, clean up, and before you even go home, I sit down, I call each one of the guests, and I thank them for their time and ask them if there's anything that I can do for them. And what that does, that opens up questions about the disclosures, offer due date, what the seller's expectations are, and all that fun stuff in order to help them send in an offer. Now that is really, really going to help you. I'm gonna add another step in there that's also going to be a very important step. Step number 6, this is a bonus step. And what most people that are having bad success with open houses, they forget to hire me, Wesley Craig, and you can contact me if you'd like me to see what I can do for your open house. Feel free to contact me at 408-772-0087 or schedule a Zoom call with me at zoomwesley.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.